Now here's James. And that concludes the first half. Brooklyn ahead, up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Chris Mullin with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
So for Brooklyn now, Mullin is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Mozgov. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Irving at point guard. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen. Well, he's off and running right off the bat here in the second half.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Love's check in for Mullin. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Thompson. Brooklyn leading by 7. LeBron against LeBron. There's Mozgov. And he slams it one-handed.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Bringing it down hard, my brother. James with the bucket.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Out to Smith. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The drive by LeBron. That's in there. Love with the assist. And Brooklyn leads by 8.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
Shot's good. Payton's got 7.
And still perfect here in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field.
Now here is Smith. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And they've made 3 of their first 4 shots here to start this half.
Payton against Irving. On the wing, James. And the pass to Drexler. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Coming out strong here in the third quarter. That's 4 for 5 shooting for this team.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
But he looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
You know, I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over, and you have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Payton drives in. Brooklyn leading by 6. James wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 6 points for LeBron.
You know, from that in-between range, they've actually been the much hotter team.
Well, when you make perimeter shots and knock down those jumpers, it opens up everything else.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. From 18 feet away, another one falls for Brooklyn.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
Payton drives in. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Drexler. In a big-time jam right there.
Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Mozgov dishes to Love. Inside. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Rebound by Drexler. Miami trails by 10. Payton outside. Fires for three. Rebound, Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. In transition, here comes Miami. James with the ball.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
James against James. Tipped away. And stolen by James. They get the rebound. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. A platoon swap here for Brooklyn. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Kobe from the arc. No good. Great D that time from Green.
Should probably use a little clock here.
Yep, make this the very last possession.
Curry against Wilkins. Here's Chamberlain. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Here's Curry. They've got Kobe. Sean Kemp is out there with Durant. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Wilkins in the small forward position. That's the group on the floor. Oh!
Look out!
Wow. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark. Brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
And he gets it to go.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Miami trails by 6. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game. It's Thompson off the drive. Curry with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. He told his team to keep looking for three-point opportunities, saying their perimeter defense isn't doing a good job getting out on our shooters. So let's keep firing away until they decide to guard us.
Clock at 2. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
Drexler drives in to tie it up. And he sinks the layup. Drexler's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, I mean, they're just getting pounded in there. The defense not offering much resistance. They've got to force the ball back out to the perimeter.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
No, this is when defenses have to protect the basket with everything they've got. Force the offense to shoot from the perimeter.
And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. LeBron against James. 4 on the shot clock. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Well, those are key baskets, and we know he can deliver down the stretch.
And it's Miami's ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. They grab their own miss. Drexler. Out to Payton. And he gets it to go.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
And a wide open look for James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
He's so clutch, Kevin. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Drexler drawing the double team. LeBron kicks to Drexler. Payton outside. Miami needs to get a shot off. Yao again. And Miami leads by 1.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Steve?
Yeah, that's right, guys. The lead has now changed hands 5 times.
Fires from the line. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And his confidence has come back since halftime after really a rough first 2 quarters.
James, the pass to Irving. Feeds to Smith. The dive for the ball. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Knocked away. And stolen by Yao. And the dunk by Drexler.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays caught just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
Irving drives in. LeBron outside. Drexler again. Smith.
Look out. Watch out.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this.
Curry's checked in for Irving. 41 seconds left in the 4th. It's Curry with the drive. Got that bucket in no time at all. 35 seconds left in the game. Here's Payton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Well, guys, for a point guard, he can punch it.
Yes, sir. I mean, that would have been unheard of about a decade and a half ago, Kevin, seeing a guy bounce like that at his size.
Good point.
Times have changed, though. Guys, we got guards all over the league who can play way above the rim.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Right on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a new group getting ready for Miami. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Yao. Kemp comes in for Blake Griffin. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for James. And Irving subbed in for Clyde Drexler. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 8. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. What's your take, guys?
Well, talk all they want, but I just don't see a way for them to get back into the game here.
You know what? I don't know if there's a 10-point play out there, and that being the case, this one is over.
Yao, he's checked in for Miami. Drexler comes in for DeMar DeRozan. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Smith dishes to Mozgov. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Payton. Off the mark. And so it's Miami winning this one. They came, they saw, they